What a weekend of Premier League action it was. Match week 16 has come to an end and we have a clear favourite at the top of the Premier League table. We saw a few derbies go on this weekend and it's time to cover this weekend's games. Today I've got 10 things we learned from this Premier League weekend. Match week 16. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to go ahead and click that like button, subscribe. If you are new to the channel, make sure also click on the notification button and become a part of the notification squad. Number 10, West Ham shocked Chelsea. Marco Arnautovic scored the decisive goal as West Ham United beat London rivals Chelsea 1-0 for David Moyes' first win as manager of West Ham United. West Ham started brightly and took the lead on 6 minutes when Arnautovic netted his first goal for the club after a 1-2 with Manuel Lanzini. Chelsea dominated possession as they searched for an equaliser, but Adrian was at the top of his game. Joe Hart did get dropped for this game and Adrian may have replaced him as West Ham's #1 goalkeeper. N'Golo Kante, Zabacosta, Alvaro Morata, Eden Hazard all had chances for Chelsea. They were denied and some of those chances were put wide late on. West Ham's first win in 9 matches moves them into 18th place in the Premier League table. They are on level points with West Brom. Number 9. Burnley win. Burnley continue their incredible season after they pick up a 1-0 win against Watford. Marco Silva's side, winless in 10 league visits to Turf Moor, were down to 10 men on 39 minutes. Matters worsened for the visitors on the stroke of half time. Arfield received the ball, skipped past Daryl Janmat and rolled the ball past Gomez. Ashley Barnes thought he had fired in a second for the Clarets from 12 yards, but his effort was ruled offside. Watford remained 8th, but Burnley, a place better off, opened up a 6 points gap on the Hornets. Number 8. Huddersfield win by 2 at home. Huddersfield Town ended a run of 4 straight defeats with a 2-0 win over Brighton and Hove Albion. Huddersfield were 1-0 ahead on 12 minutes when the ball bundled home at the far post. They doubled their lead just before the break and that is all they needed to pick up 3 points at home against Brighton. Matt Ryan made a few saves during the second half for Brighton and the lead could have been extended to 3 or 4-0 if those chances did go in. Huddersfield climb into 11th of the table, 2 places and 1 point above the Seagulls. Number 7. Spurs score 5. Tottenham Hotspur ended a 4-match winless run with a 5-1 victory over Stoke City at Wembley Stadium. Spurs went ahead on 21 minutes when Ryan Shawcross scored an own goal from Son Heung-min's cross. They raced into a 3-0 lead with 2 goals in as many second half minutes. Son smashing past Jack Butland and Harry Kane heading in at Ben Davies' cross. Kane then netted his 12th of the season, level with Mohamed Salah at that moment at the top of the Premier League scoring charts, before Christian Eriksen chipped in with a goal for himself. Shawcross made some amends for his own goal with a late consolation for Stoke, but Spurs became the first team in Premier League history to win 4 consecutive matches against an opponent by 4 or more goals, that team being obviously Stoke City. Number 6. Leicester win 3 in a row. Leicester City have won 3 games in a row. It was a late own goal from Jose Perez, which gave Leicester City a 3-2 victory over Newcastle United at St James's Park. The hosts got off to a promising start when Dwight Gale's cutback was converted by Hosselu after 4 minutes. Leicester levelled in style when Riyad Mahrez unleashed a fierce drive past Darlow in goals for Newcastle. The Foxes took the lead on the hour when Damari Gray made it 2-1. Newcastle equalised on 73 minutes. Dwight Gale neatly making it 2-2, firing past Kasper Schmeichel. But with 4 minutes left, it was Jose Perez who put the ball into his own net, cutting out Jamie Vardy's pass to Shinji Okazaki. Leicester's win takes them to 8th, while Newcastle 6th defeat in 7 games leaves them in 16th. Number 5. Giroud rescues a point for Arsenal late. A late Olivier Giroud goal rescued a point for Arsenal at Southampton. The home side got off to a great start on 3 minutes at a cold and wet St Mary's Stadium when Tadic fed Charlie Austin for his 4th goal in 3 matches. Arsenal came into the match but could not find a way past Fraser Forster, who saved well from Aaron Ramsey. After the break, Arsenal continued to dominate Southampton but just could not find the goal. Arsenal looked like they were heading for a disappointing defeat when Giroud stepped up the substitute, heading in Sanchez's cross 2 minutes from time. The points lifted Arsenal back above Tottenham Hotspur into 5th, while Southampton stay in 11th. Number 4, Merseyside derby ends 1-1. Wayne Rooney's first Merseyside derby goal earned Everton a 1-1 draw with Liverpool at a snowy Anfield. Liverpool had dominated the match but had only a brilliant Mohamed Salah goal 3 minutes before half-time to show it, but with 15 minutes remaining, Dejan Lovren pushed over Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the area when chasing a ball to allow Rooney to level from the penalty spot. Felipe Coutinho, who with Roberto Firmino had started on the bench, tried to win it late for Liverpool, but the draw means Liverpool stay in 4th while Everton return to 10th above Southampton. Number 3, City beat United in the Manchester derby. This was the biggest game this week and possibly the biggest game that we are going to see this season. Manchester City made Premier League history with a 2-1 derby victory over rivals Manchester United at Old Trafford. They went ahead on 43 minutes when a Kevin De Bruyne corner fell for David Silva to score from very close range. United equalised during first half stoppage time as Marcus Rashford capitalised on a defensive mix-up before Nicolas Otamendi scored his 4th goal of the season, restored Manchester City's lead. But to go 11 points clear at the top of the table, City required a stunning late double save from Ederson as Pep Guardiola's side ended Manchester United's 24 unbeaten home run, and now Manchester City are 11 points clear at the top of the table, and it is insane. They are by far the best team in the league. Number 2, Manchester City create history. So I just mentioned it in the last point, Manchester City created history. City are the first team to win 14 consecutive matches within the same season and have equaled the top flight record of 14 wins in a row set by Arsenal across 2 campaigns in 2002. And number 1, have City already won the league? Now we are only 16 games into the Premier League season. There is so long to go, anything could happen, but the way that Manchester City are playing, breaking records, setting new records, do we already have our Premier League champions? Manchester City are currently 11 points clear of 2nd, who are Manchester United. They are currently 14 points clear of 3rd and 16 points clear of 4th, who are Liverpool. They have an incredible plus 37 goal difference next to their name, and they've just been unstoppable this season. They've faced big teams like Chelsea and they've gone on to beat them. Manchester United, they've gone on to beat them also. They are facing Swansea during midweek, and next weekend Manchester City face Spurs at home. If City can go ahead and beat Spurs, they've pretty much beaten all the top teams in the Premier League and could be well on their way to win the Premier League trophy at the end of the season. But those at Manchester City are keeping it down low. Pep Guardiola went on to say after the game, "Football is so beautiful. In December, it's impossible to be champions, but it's good for us." So City are just going to continue the way that they are playing until they are crowned the Premier League champions. Let me know down below in the comments, can you see any team coming close and challenging for the title? But the 2 games that we did not cover was an entertaining 2-2 draw between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. Also, Swansea defeated West Brom 1-0 in match week 16 of the Premier League. We're going to take a look at the league table. Like I said, City are sitting on top, 11 points clear after 16 games. It is insane how well they are playing. United are still in 2nd. Chelsea, they drop points, are in 3rd. Liverpool in 4th. In mid-table, we see Everton, Watford, Leicester, Southampton, Huddersfield. Down in the relegation zone, we see Crystal Palace. They drop back to last. Swansea are in 19th. West Ham are in 18th. West Brom are level points with West Ham, who are in the relegation zone on 13 points. Newcastle just above with 15, and Stoke City are in 15th. And that is the 10 things we learned from match week 16 of the Premier League. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Is any team going to challenge Manchester City this season? We're going to have to wait and find out. Let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see you all on my next video.